Haka Pond. We hiked down just to take a look. It's actually really nice down there. We are almost to the hostel, about a mile and a half, where we will be getting information on the whites. Today is Monday. We are headed up Moosilauke Mountain. It is, we're not sure if it's 9 miles or 11 miles. It is going to be 4,000 feet of elevation and 3,000 feet of descent, or the opposite. I don't remember. We stayed at the hostel last night. Hiker's welcome. It was a great place, and we're hiking back there today. It's supposed to be cold, so I am wearing a black long sleeve shirt that I borrowed from the hostel because I don't have any warm weather gear yet. It was supposed to be here at the end of last week, and now it's supposed to be delivered today, so hopefully it happens. Wish us luck. Here is Moxie working her way across the rocks, trying to keep her feet dry. Will she be successful? Today's hiking outfit is a green khaki pair of OR pants, a blue tank top, an orange long sleeve shirt, topped off by a dark chocolate brown velour wrap. And let's see your backpack. Trolls! Woo! Woo! Beautiful waterfall. It's amazing. Tons of water flowing. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just want to say that today has restored my faith in hiking, that I do love to hike. I haven't been feeling like I like it anymore, but these are the kind of things that I hike for. Today we're hiking at the waterfall, and the side of it. Today's going to be the hardest hike I've ever done, and we're only in the beginning, so it's going to get a lot more difficult, but I just want to show you the beauty that I'm seeing and just sit here for a minute and appreciate what there is around me, and that I'm able to see it and to do this. Okay, this is the view from Mount Moosilauke. As you can see, it's raining and there are no views. It's just the story of our lives. We are sunk in and you can't see a thing. Happy day. Just in case you were wondering, this is the trail. Yes, this is the Appalachian Trail that we will be hiking down. It's been a great day. All right, it is Tuesday morning. We are headed out from Kinsman parking lot, and it's 11:40, and we are going to be headed to Eliza something shelter. Not very far. but we are getting a late start because the wonderful Miss Janet, shuttle driver, took us to Hanover so we could get the cold weather gear that we needed, because we moved up so quickly to New Hampshire that we did not get all of our cold weather gear. And we were thinking we wouldn't need all of it. It does weigh more, and so we wanted to try and go a little longer without having it, but we found from going up Moosalok yesterday, it was cold and we need our cold weather gear now. So I ended up getting a raincoat because mine won't be here for a week. I got a fleece, which I realize I don't need now, so when I come back I can return it because we'll be back in Lincoln, New Hampshire in a couple days. And I got gloves and a hat. And I think that's all I got, yeah. So I'm set and we're ready to hike. It does, it's a little cloudy. Looks like it might possibly rain, but it's not thick, so I don't think it'll rain much. So I want to show you some of the climbs I've been doing. There really are no handholds or any way to get up there because it's pretty slick and it's steep. So I'm going up this through my poles up on top, and I will use this to scramble up. There is a lot of work like this that has been done coming up to the Eliza Brook shelter, which I'm about 2 miles out from. It is really, really helpful when they come in and do this kind of stuff, because a lot of times this is all really mucky and you can't walk through it. Well, you can, but everything gets buried, your shoes. So it is really, really appreciated. I appreciate the people that put this effort in. I don't know how they get the wood up here. I mean, some of it is obviously cut down trees, but a lot of it is like 4x6s or just big chunks of wood. So it's great. My braids are going to look funny and different every day. For one thing, I'm doing them without a mirror, and it's hard to, anyway, they're goofy. Today is Wednesday. We will be, it's 7:30. We're getting a little bit of a late start this morning because we came in late last night, about 8 o'clock. Got our stuff set up pretty quickly because it was getting dark. Got our water, ate, and sacked out. We're tired this morning, but today we have 11.7 miles, and it's going to be a tough day. It is, I think, 4,000 feet ascent and 3,000 feet descent, or something like that, at 13% grade. So that's a tougher day with a lot of ascent and descent. The descent is hard on my knees. So we'll see. The ascent, I don't have too much of a problem with. I'm usually able to do that okay. Just showing you a little bit of the background. This is where we camped last night. But yesterday was a good day. It was a short, we didn't get on trail, I think, until about noon. And we did about 8 miles. So we're doing about a mile an hour. The terrain is really difficult. It's not just walking. We're climbing up and over boulders and through mucky swamps. So it just makes it very slow going. But that's fine. It's doable. It's not, I wouldn't say that these last couple of days have been hard. yesterday. Well, Mount Musalak, we said, was not hard, just the terrain. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think it's sunny right now. It's 55 degrees, which I love. And so, yeah, it'll be a good day. This is Eliza Creek. We camped next to it last night and listened to it all night long. It was beautiful. More of the crazy climbing. We're just climbing up and over these rocks, about a mile and a half up to the top. We are not quite at the top yet. We're 0.3 away, but there's a view, and I wanted to show you while we have it. It has been a tough climb. We still have to get up there, but we're almost there. Okay, we are on top of North Kinsman Mountain, and I believe behind us over there is Franconia Notch, I'm thinking, which we will be doing in a day or two. But yeah, really pretty view, and nice to get up here and have it. Okay, you can see I'm heading out on the Fishin' Jimmy Trail. We are actually headed to the Lonesome Lake Hut, a little less than 2 miles. Moxie and I stayed at Lonesome Lake Hut last night. We did work for stay. And they have bunk houses here. People hike in to stay here. And there's a really nice lake down there. So work for stay means that we come in and help them with any project or work they have for a couple of hours, which it only ended up being 1 hour for us. And then you get to eat dinner, whatever's left over, and then also breakfast in the morning. So we're waiting for breakfast, and we will be heading out to a hostel. I am at the trailhead this morning, got dropped off by the Notch Hostel, which was a great place to stay. Moxie stayed somewhere in town. I was a little bit out of town. But I have exciting news. At the hostel, I ran into Terminator, who is somebody that I hiked with a day or two in Tennessee. Super nice guy, just great. And I got to sit on the porch and talk with him for a while about how miserable the trail was, and we both agreed. So that was amazing. It's great for me to come into hostels because I'm out on the trail thinking that I am the slowest one. I'm the only one who's struggling, who's not having fun. And I get into the hostel and I'm able to sit and talk with people who feel the same way I do. So that helps me feel like I'm not lame. But also this morning, as I was getting my pack ready out on the porch, I saw Maya Stillwater from my original Tramily. They were faster than me and moved ahead, and I have seen them off and on, seen her off and on, but it was really nice to see her. So I will probably see her again because she will, I think, well, she may catch up to me today. She's doing Kinsman, which I did the day before yesterday. So she may catch up today. She's slack packing and going back to the hostel. So I probably will see her in the next day or two. But it was really nice to see her. So good day. Waiting for Moxie to get here so that we can get started. 5,200 feet of elevation climb today, 2,300 feet of descent. So I read on Far Out that the trail up this morning, it's a very steep climb, but that it's not very rocky. So we'll see. That would be really a nice break. But we'll be going to Franconia Ridge, which I'm excited about. We'll be doing the Lafayette Peak along with another peak. So yeah, it's going to be a big day today, and hoping to go 10 miles. We are at the top of Mount Liberty, which is a 4,000 plus foot peak, but it's not counted as one of the ones we're doing because it's not on the trail. We had to hike 0.2 extra to get here. And that peak behind us is Flume Peak. And then for the rest of the views that we get here you go. That's it. Actually, there's a little bit of view back over here. But that's it. We are socked in, people. I am on top of Little Haystack Mountain. And you can kind of see some of the mountains. But it's pretty cloudy. It's probably gonna rain. We still have 2 peaks to go over. One of them is that one right behind us. I am on top of Mount Lincoln, 5,082 feet, and just giving you a sneak peek of the views. There, that's the view, because otherwise we're socked in. That's it. So glad I climbed this mountain. I am on the top of Mount Lafayette. It is the highest point in New Hampshire outside of the presidential range, and high point of Franconia Ridge, which is supposed to be one of the most beautiful places in New Hampshire. You can't see it because we are all fogged in still.